Welcome to Storytime with Ice-T. I'm Ice-T. Thanks for visiting today. On today's episode, I'm going to be reading That's So Rude by Mike Bernstein. It was one of those dreary mornings that sometimes come along in Bear Country. When Sister opened her eyes and looked out the window, the scene that met her gaze was not a pleasant one. It was cold and gray and dismal. Steady sleep was falling. A squirrel sitting on the branch beside her window was actually shivering. Yuck, Sister said gloomily. In the upper bunk bed, Brother sat up and stretched. Good morning, sis, he said brightly. What's good about it? Sister growled. She swung her legs out of bed with a groan. What's the matter with you? Asked Brother. Did you get out of the wrong side of the bed? Well, how can we get out of the wrong side of the bed, Sister said. The bed is against the wall. If I got out of the wrong side of the bed, I'd smash my face into the wall. It's just a figure of speech, said Brother. Well, it's dumb, said Sister rudely. That's so rude. Sheesh, what a grouch, said Brother. Sister pushed past him in the bathroom. Later downstairs at breakfast, Sister's grouchy rudeness continued. Why aren't these raisins in my oatmeal? She demanded. You know I like raisins in my oatmeal. We're out of raisins, said Mama, keeping her temper. Why didn't you get some more, said Sister. That's so rude, Sister, said Mama. Mind your manners, please. But I like raisins in my oatmeal, protested Sister. I'm just being honest about it. That's a big difference between being honest and being downright rude, said Papa. Well then, said Sister, how should I ask for raisins? You could say, may I have some raisins, please, said Mama. But we don't have any raisins, said Sister. You forgot them. That's true, said Mama, gritting her teeth. But when I told you that, you could have been more nice about it. Maybe we could get some the next time we're at the store. That's silly, muttered Sister. You're silly, said Brother, fed up with Sister's attitude. This book is full of rude bears. My goodness, said Papa. I've never heard such rudeness. I agree, Papa. What's the matter with you two? She's got out of the wrong side of the bed, explained Brother. Yeah, said Sister, sticking her tongue out at him, and smashed my face into the wall. Smash, yelled Honey. Now the little baby bear is getting rude. The whole book is full of rude bears. I can't take this anymore.
His name is Ed, and he's got a cooking channel. It's edible Ed. He's gonna cook some good food for you.
Welcome to an all-new episode of Edible Eds. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. It's always wonderful to see your beautiful smiling faces. On this week's episode, I'm going to be making something out of something that I really like. Not really like. I love donuts. I could eat donuts all day, every day, all the time. They're delicious. Any kind of donut. Doesn't matter. Except for the jelly ones. Those are suspect. I don't like those ones. But all the rest of them I'll eat. So I have some donuts, and I wanted to make something out of them. I wanted to make something out of the donuts that I have, so I decided to make a French toast casserole, but instead of using bread, I'm gonna be using donuts. Sounds crazy, right? Yes, it's crazy delicious. You ready to get cooking? Let's do this.
Let's get this recipe going. I got some eggs in my bowl. Throw in some creamy, delicious milk. Some pure vanilla extract going in the bowl. And then some cinnamon sugar. And this is going to be the batter for our donut French toast. And if you just want to make regular French toast, this batter is perfect for that as well. You just want to whip it good, Mr. Whisker. And I got my donuts. I'm going to cut them into bite-sized chunks. And I'm going to throw those into the bowl along with that batter. And you just want to mix and combine. Want to make sure those donuts, those sponges, sop up all of that delicious custard batter. Then you want to prep your pan. I'm throwing in some Pam spray, cooking spray in there just to help the loaf get out easier. Just want to pat it down so it's one big piece. Preheat your oven to 350 or use your Brava, which I used, 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. And go do something else in the meantime because you can watch it on your phone. And then it's done. It's so crispy on the outside, but moist and tender and delicious on the inside. I'm so hungry. It's so delicious. Let's eat.
Who's ready for some ed bites? Ed bites. Okay, go. Fats donuts on steroids. You get the donut flavor, but you also get a creaminess because of the French toast batter with that cinnamon sugar, the eggs, that cream, or the really nice milk, the creamy milk that I like to say, the vanilla extract in there. You just get this really nice creaminess, but then you get the outside that is nice and crispy because it was baked. And then of course, the maple syrup. Can't go wrong with maple syrup. So good. I'd love for you to try this recipe at home. Definitely tag me. Leave a comment at my Instagram, edible.ed.cooks. I'd love to see your creations. I'd love to hear from you there as well. It's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for watching this all new episode of Edible Eds. I really appreciate it. It's really nice that you do that to watch. I like it. I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot to me. Thank you, and I will see you here. Mouthful of marbles. I will see you here again next week. Bye-bye. Who's ready for some Emma points?
Me.
She's a cooking mastermind. She's sweet, friendly, and kind. It's Emma Bites.
I'm in for real?
Yeah.
It's too flavory. I love it, I like it, I love it, I like it. I don't like it, I love it. Thank you.